is my pre-wig hair style. That's why I say I was a duff, because you know some people I be looking at YouTube and some people don't have no wig on, but they look pretty. Okay. To the side. I gotta check out. I got a mic here. I got this mic. Trying to see how it actually goes up because it's for recording. So I guess I'm recording to be loud. That's the purpose of me getting it. So, and go back and continue. This will be entitled Prayer Week. So, we have a whole week of prayer, right? And when I got the text, as I said, the man was having a fit. Talking about, okay, so a poor little head. I was saying, y'all stop sticking me in my head. You gotta put the pins in the side of the poor head, poor child's head. And if she could, I don't have a lot of pins in it. My nail broke. That's another thing I'm gonna do. What's in here? Yeah. We had some pins in here. Okay, I found it. Alright, so we'll put it going over here. I think they had, I don't know whether they glued hair on here or they had hair on here, but it looked like it was, it looks like it was glued on the side. It looked like they had some glue points. You'll see that? Look like they abused this mannequin. I don't know whether the mannequin comes with, hair on it. But I don't know, but I'm thinking it had some hair and they snatched that hair off her head. And she's like, oh my God. This one I had a hard time putting in. It came out. So maybe we need to put it at the top. Like that one. So maybe I won't need it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to, I mean, even though, you know, when they was talking about face shape, my face is a diamond. I thought it was a heart. It could be a part of a heart, but it's more of a diamond. But they was saying that that's because my cheekbone is the highest point. So the come like this. It go boom, boom, boom. So that's a diamond. Now that I look at it, I was saying it's oval, but that's how a diamond is shaped. See, this is the point. See, if this was coming like this, then it would be round. I would have a round face. If this was coming like this, if this was down, like skinnier, I mean, my face is skinny, but I got high cheekbones. And somebody had told me that. Somebody had said that the structure of my face, I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying it. So y'all don't got to give me no bad comments. So, it's just the ladder tag video, and then I'll go into my, I want to try this spell thing, eyeglass down, and see how well it cleans. Because I think we found it. Excuse me. I think it was found or something. Not quite sure. But I had to get washed quite a few times because it was pretty dirty. So, okay. I'm going to show y'all. My nail broke, right? This one had broke too. So I had put these on. These are, I don't know whether you want to say press on nails, but these are, oh, I went down there. I think I'll take a walk down there again. And see if they got any more of these. I don't even know how much these was. But I like these. They pretty natural. These are my nails. Here's my nails. But I put these on. And they holding up pretty good. It says do not, oh, No, wear beyond 7 days is not recommended. Why? Can somebody tell me why we're not supposed to wear these past 7 days? I mean, you could put on any other nail. I don't know. My what's the name? Press on nails is recommended to a what you call it, a fill-in, where you can fill it in. Let me see if I got a notification. Oh yeah. Um, judging others. Today, Health Original has birthday. Hurricane Elsa moving through Caribbean Sea. Warning issue for Caribbean islands. Tell you. Brooklyn Public Library must be open. Apple TV, Microsoft 365 need. I made an order from this new, I don't know whether y'all can see that name. Let me see if I can show you the store. This is the store. I'm not sure what it came up on. I ordered that dress. And I ordered this dress. That's another thing they was talking about. The body type. So I am an inverted triangle. That's my body type. So there's therefore the clothes that I wear should be what did they say? The clothes I wear should no, I don't think they was talking. I just got my body type, but I didn't really go into the clothes part. I was watching something about the tummy, how to hide your tummy. So, of course, you don't wear nothing tight. You wear, you don't wear clothes. Cause see, I did my measurements. My shoulders is 40 inches. They used to call me a football player when I was in school. Yeah, they used to tell me, why don't you join the football team, Ron? You look like a football player. They need to put you on their team. It's defense. What is it, defense? Mm. They used to torture me when I was in high school. So we are going to this wig is from Love Me. I need to put one here. I need to keep it down. Let's see if I can get one up in her neck. Let me see if I got another one. Yeah, they used to make fun. Oh my god. I used to go the other way when I was in school, so I wouldn't run into certain people that always teased me. I was bullied. Good thing I was a strong person because, I wasn't bullied like maybe some of the people that was bullied that wound up killing themselves. But I was bullied where my self-esteem was at risk. And, ouch. I was asking him, I said, will I be able to put those clips in there? Those pins in there? Let me show you. These pins. Can y'all see? Let me put up to here. So, y'all see that pin right there? They was like, yeah, you just gotta push, push, push. Goodness gracious. Boy, do you gotta push. Push, push. Okay. There you go. Okay. So, as I was saying, they really, really tortured me. And this is elementary. I'm trying to think. High school, I didn't have too much of a problem. High school, I had a different outlook. I was at different places, different boroughs for high school. No, it wasn't high school. Was it high school? I'm trying to think. Yeah. So, when I was talked about teams, about football play, that was in elementary. That was like, yeah, that was like, because to be honest, I was in high school from about 8th grade. From about 8th grade, I was in high school. Because I wasn't dumb, you know? I was a very smart girl. Especially when I put my mind to it. My teachers just tell me that all the time. They'd be like, if you don't hang out with the wrong crowd, they said if you don't hang out with the wrong crowd, you could be something great. They told me that. They said you could be something great, Sharon. You know, I just laughed at them because I didn't have that much confidence in myself. You know what I'm saying? People didn't have confidence in me, and I didn't have confidence in myself. You know, it's very important what you instilled in your children. Oh, wow. I'm pulling that on. Well, we just gonna, let's see, where is that? Bobo. So, this has a nice wave to it, so I want to see if I can keep that wave there. Here we go with this again. Now this, just like I said, this wig is from Love Me. And this is a Kim Kardashian. Kim K, that's the name of the ball. So I don't remember whether it was I guess it was pre-plucked because the part is very well put in there. Meaning that I don't have to worry about the part. The part is set to be there regardless. So let me see whether I want to interfere with this padding. Stay up there. Trying to make sure it doesn't mess with that. Trying to see if I want to straighten it. I don't know whether y'all can see that little wave. Trying to think whether I want to mess with it or not. That's the original. I may just do the back. That's it. Because I noticed that when you straighten it here, the feel changes. Not the same feel. I guess I need to give it some kind of structure because it's all over the place. I really don't think I'm going to do the whole head. Maybe certain parts that look kind of crazy. I may do. Did you hear that quick? Getting on my nerves. it back. Trying to see if I want to. I don't even know how the way it was. Maybe it's just like this. So now, as I was saying, I'm gonna go back to my original video from the beginning of this one. It was mainly about how we had a week of prayer, right? And we had a week of prayer, and I got the text Monday that we wasn't going to the church, which I had no issue with that because it was kind of hot out there, so I had no issue. And upon that being said, I was like, I text my pastor and, you know, like suggested, could we not have the prayer on the line? And she was like, no, we're not going on the line. No, we're not going on the line. Everybody is to pray at home. And Friday, up until Thursday, and Friday we'll be in the church. So I was like, okay, no problem. No. So the whole week we was to pray at home, and Friday, which was yesterday, we was supposed to go into the church, have 6 o'clock prayer, and come back. Have 6 o'clock prayer, and then go into our regular service. I think I got the text Friday that we was gonna pray at home at 6, and then we'd be on the line. We'll be on the line for service at 7 o'clock. And she gave the number, but she gave the wrong number. But at the time, you know, you don't really know it's the wrong number. So you're going to go in. So now, my thing, this is my thoughts. Just my thoughts. I ain't gonna have y'all looking at me so much because I know I ain't pretty with this thing on top of my head. So I'll keep y'all focused on the hair. This will be a hair video and I'll just be talking. Okay? So hopefully y'all can hear me good. When I go to do my nails, I'll put my hair on, so y'all won't be saying, oh my God, I wish she put her hair on. Oh my goodness. She's hideous. So my thing is that why, if we going on the line Friday, why we couldn't go on the line all the rest of the weeks. And a few months ago, I think it was about 2 months ago, I think I had called my bishop and I had asked him that. I don't know how it came about, but I think I did call him. And I had said to him, I said, Bishop, I said, I just want to ask a question. He said, all right, go ahead. I said, why it's not prayer week yet? I said, why for the prayer week, why we don't go on the line? He said, oh no, we be out in prayer. I said, no. I said, last week we didn't go out. Oh, I know what happened. We was sent a text that we was going to be on the line. I think it was Bible study. We was going to be on the line due to the fact of it raining. So that's what made me call them, because I was like, if we could be on the line due to the fact that it's raining, why we couldn't be on the line for prayer? Why we couldn't do a week of prayer on the line? So he was like, oh no, we was in the church. I said, no, Bishop. I said, remember, we was on the I said, remember, we didn't go out. We was told that we was gonna have the prayer online. I mean, in the church. Wait a minute, let me get it together. I'm focusing on his head now. That we was to stay home. He said, oh yeah. He said, well yeah. He said, I got no problem going out. He said, I have no problem going out. He said that's the pastor because she don't like to drive in the rain. I said, well, Bishop, that ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. If you feel like you want to stay home because you can't drive in the rain, then you don't keep everybody else home. Everybody else, well, I guess she can do that because everybody else got a car. And whoever ain't got no car is picked up by somebody or taken with a car or taken home by somebody that got a car. So I'm the only one that, me and Michelle is the only one that does not deal with cars, you know? People don't pick us up. People don't drop us off. And there was a moment there where Pastor Glover, my pastor, was taking me along with Evangelist Odom, because Evangelist Odom lived it towards downtown. So my pastor would take me to the train station, to Barclay Center, and then, it wasn't all the way, it wasn't at the train. I had to walk. But she would take me downtown. And that was only because Odom didn't live too far from downtown. And she would make Odom stay in the car, maybe because she didn't want to be alone with me. But she would make Odom stay in the car because she would say something about she don't know what to do or how to get there. But she was taking me enough to know how to get there. But anyway, so I think something happened where Odom could not was not in the car for a while. I should have. And then something happened to Pastor's car. So she texted and said she wouldn't be able to take me because something happened to her car and it's in the shop, whatever. I think she had gotten an accident or something like that. So I was like, so now that happened a while, and during that time, the bishop was supposed to take us, and I was telling her, I think I rode in it one time, but then I didn't ride no more in the bishop car because that's a privilege to get in the bishop car. It's a privilege, and that makes him feel very special when you be riding, especially somebody that don't ride in his car. Oh yes, and Bishop had already said that I couldn't ride in his car because I wasn't giving him money for gas. So he never really invited me to ride in his car. Never. So I never volunteered to ride in it either. So now I didn't get in the car, so Evangelist Odom came to me and said, "What? Get in the car." And I was like, "Listen, you gotta understand, I do not take my privileges of getting in people's cars without an invite." I said I was always taught to never come to my own conclusion of people's things, you know? Unless they invite you to it, you don't volunteer yourself, you know? So she was like, oh, because they do that. Them people in my church, they go up to people and say, oh, can I get a ride? You going my way? Come on. This must be that one don't want to. Girl, that's going to be sticking out. Ooh, hot. Let me just turn that. All right, there we go. You going my way? And I be hearing them. The drivers be like, yeah, come on. I be hearing Bishop be like, okay, come on. But mind you, I lived in Brooklyn. And there was a lady that lived not too far. I lived on Utica. I lived on Malcolm X between Putnam and Madison. And this person that they was taking home every day lived it on in Brevoort Projects. So that's Fulton between Patchen and Albany. So they could have just dropped me off there and I could have walked on home. Nah, you see what I'm saying? That's how you know people don't want to take you nowhere. That's how you know they feel some way about you. They don't want you in their car. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like me. You live across the street from me, and I'm taking, or should I say, I live across the street from you. No, let me put it like this. I'm taking Sister Sue home every day. And Brother Johnny lives across the street from Sister Sue, or around the corner from Sister Sue. But I'm not taking Brother Johnny, but every day I'm taking Sister Sue home. Doesn't that seem like something wrong with the person? I mean, maybe it's just my concept of things. But wouldn't that show that a person doesn't love you, doesn't care nothing about you? Wouldn't that be the concept of that? Why? I'm not old. The person that they taking home, I feel like they obligated to do it because that person was taking them around when that person had a car. Now the person ain't got no car due to them. That person running their car out for errands that they wanted her to do. Now she ain't got no car. And now she is sickly. So now there's all reason for them to pick her up. To pick her up, take her to church, and pick her up and take her home. So they feel obligated to have to do that for her. But there's no obligation in mine. I ain't got to take her. You know what I'm saying? She don't need, ain't nothing wrong with her. She can just get on the train. And at that time, me and Michelle was traveling together. So, in other words, they was feeling like if I take Michelle, then I'm gonna have to take Sister Jordan. If I take Sister Jordan, I'm gonna have to take Sister Jordan. But in all honesty, you didn't have to take neither one of us. Which that's what they did. They said to remedy this, we're not gonna take none of them. And I got sick. I'm gonna tell you something. That sickness that I was telling you about that God shut down so I wouldn't have to do nothing for them was due because of them. Because I'll never forget, we had a rainstorm. I came out of church one Friday night. One time it was me, and one time it was me and Michelle and her kids. This is when Michelle first got saved. And she, when we came out to church, there was a rainstorm, and we didn't have no umbrella. I think she had an umbrella, but, you know, I wasn't too much going to take it from her because she had her kids. So, I got soaking wet. Right? Got soaking wet. Nothing. This was, I was living in my apartment then. I got soaking wet. Another time it happened, it was just me by myself. I didn't know it was raining. And when I came out the church again, it was a rainstorm going on. And they was like, all right. I was like, good night. They was like, good night. They didn't even take me to the train station. That was a lot of rain that day. I never forget that. And nothing, ain't thinking nothing about it. Went on, right? So, and then another time when we was in the shelter, they didn't know we was in the shelter. We was in Queens this day. We got caught in the rain. Again, we didn't know it was gonna rain. And we was dressed, it was summertime, and we was dressed for the summer. So we didn't have you know, no jackets on, no nothing like that. This time I had Elizabeth. This time we had Elizabeth with us, and man, it took us forever to get home this day. I think it was a weekend. I never forget that. And you talking about rain? Oh my God. I think it was thundering and all that stuff. And we got soaked. Still ain't think nothing about it. Now it comes time that they want me to preach this Friday night, and I wake up suddenly. I feel sick. Didn't know I had no fever. Took my fever, 90 something degrees. Right? I think Danielle had gotten sick, but not during that time. I think she also got sick, but she got sick another time. And I don't think she got. I'm trying to think if she got as sick as I did. But I think she got sick. I can't really remember right now. But she got real sick. So it didn't come to me until after I got better that the Lord let me know that came from the rain. That them times that we got caught in the rain. And my grandmother always said that to dress right for the weather, because when you get caught in the rain, it's best for you to quickly go get into a hot shower so that your body, the water won't sit in your body. You see? So that's what happened. We did not take that. We did not take that. That what's that? I'll focus on my hair this time. We did not take that shower, and it caught up with us months later. Well, I say years later, because when I got caught in that rain, that was years later. Yeah, that was years later. Okay. I'm not too much gonna take out the waves to it. It's kind of filling up. Kind of coming up. So now, once that happened, we got that bad, you know, cold and stuff. I got real sick. That taught me a lesson. I came back to the church, and nobody was thinking nothing about me, and I was feeling some kind of way. And the Spirit spoke to me and said, I'm the one that healeth thee. I am the God that healeth thee. And I was like, all righty then. That was sad when the Lord said that to me. He took away all those unloved feelings, and it went to Him. Okay, so let me just, that's all I'm gonna do with it. I don't know whether y'all can see. I don't want to take out the natural of the hair. I already took it out because it got wet yesterday when I wore it out, but because it wasn't this full when I first got it. It was like stringy straight, so I don't even know how you do that. I probably got to go to the lady and let her straighten it. Maybe I should do that today. Get the ride out, but it's raining, right? So it wouldn't really matter. Because when I go to excuse me, I go to a hair salon where I go get my nails done. I go to a hair salon and I let her, just one girl, do my hair. So now I'm gonna take this out and put this on my head. I'll probably glue it on because I kind of like this. I kind of like this length at this moment. So now, once I got sick, I didn't know what it was from. I mean, I caught the flu. And you know, flu is a virus. So, you know, it feeds on what's already in your body. You see what I'm saying? So, when you have, you know, a cold virus already in there that you never can get rid of that. Those are viruses you don't get rid of. If they're cold, you can't do nothing about that. It's something that stays in your body. Put you over there. Ain't got no head that you want to put on at the moment. See how long Cause what you call those things? A wig cap on. I ain't look too crazy about them. Cause they be like crazy tight on my head. So, see, it automatically got some part in there. Let me open up my ears. I feel like it automatically got some part in there. So, so what I did was kind of like, I don't even think I curled this side, but y'all see? I kind of like, yeah, kind of like. thinking about going to her straightening. I ain't worried about too long. Because once you straighten it, it still has a little, it keeps it for a little while. Even if it gets wet. So let me just see what the weather is today. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain 11, 12, 1. By 3 o'clock, it won't be no rain. So maybe I should go around 4. Saturday, right? That crazy ride. The crazy ride trying to get there because it's a weekend. And I gotta do my nails. It's a chance of drizzle. Let me see. Expect occasional rain to end at 3:15. So let me see. I'm going to text and see if I can come.